Da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum. What's up, y'all? Don't feel shit. No. So, if y'all are new, my name is China. If y'all are returning subscribers, what's poppin'? I want to say a huge thank you to all the new subscribers that we've gained in these last couple of weeks. I haven't really had time to sit down and say thank you. I appreciate it, baby. I did not expect my channel, even though it may not seem like a lot to some people, but for me, taking it day by day and trying to push myself to do a little bit more different things and trying to just be a little bit as consistent as I can, and people just enjoy what I do. Hey, I'm not in it to be an influencer, honey. I'm just in it to make people's day, honey. I'm in it for the fun. I'm in it for the makeup. I'm in it to just be me, unapologetically me. Okay, baby. Now, let me tell you something. I don't always wear makeup on my channel, and if you guys do not know or don't know, I can't tell. I do wear dentures. I do not have my teeth in. I don't feel like putting them in today. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay? So, judge me if you will. Don't bother me none. Life is life, and I have my reasons. Okay? And when I need the pill, step inside, I need the Xanny. Step inside, I need the... Alright, anyway. But yeah, I want to say a huge thank you again to all the new subscribers. I really deeply appreciate it. So if you have any strange requests or any requests in general, let me know. Makeup wise, at least cleaning wise, like organize. If y'all want to see organizing videos, let me know. I don't really vlog. My life's too boring. All I do is go to work and come home and sit and watch YouTube. That's boring. Like, I'm not a people person. I don't go out. And if I do, usually I have a crap ton of road rage. And, so yeah. So yeah, I got lipstick on my nose. But anyway, long story short, we're gonna be doing the eyeshadow palette tag 5000. This was created by Chic Geek here on YouTube. I will try to tag her in this video, so you should be able to click on her name and go to her channel. But yes, baby, I follow her. She's like one of my favorite YouTubers. Now, do I watch every video? No, I don't watch every video every YouTuber posts out. I'm subscribed to over 1,000 people on YouTube, so sometimes I do miss a lot of uploads or whatever. And I don't really do a lot of clothing things. I don't care about clothes that much, so if they post clothes videos, I'm 95% of the time do not watch it, truthfully. Um, yeah. But I do watch the majority of her videos. I'm not a commenter. I never comment, but I always watch it, okay? Always watching. So, this tag, there's going to be several questions I will not be able to answer or show you things on because I don't like small palettes. Like quads, 9 pans, 6 pans, they have to have 12 or more. Like, excuse me. I can't do it. I just don't like small things. One, the way I store my makeup, they get lost in my collection, or I have to put something in there so they don't fall off the shelf, because I store my eyeshadow palettes on a bookshelf. So, yeah. But, the first question is, palette you wore on a special occasion. Now, there's several palettes I've worn on a special occasion, but this one kind of hits home the most for me. It's because this is the first... Damn it, I got chili every fucking where. Damn it. I had chili. I spilled chili on my... I didn't... Yeah. Girl. Good thing it's gonna wash again, I guess. But this is the Soft Glam palette from ABH. I wore this when I graduated college. The last time I went to college 3 times, finished twice. The first time was when I was younger. I couldn't finish because I couldn't afford to go. So I was able to finish like several years down the line. I also did go to cosmetology school. I finished, but I never got my license because I don't like people play with my money, honey. Because if you cancel on me, that means I don't get paid. which means, guess what? You fucking with my money. I can't do it. Then I just don't like people enough to be all up in your face trying to do your makeup. They be like, oh, I don't like that. But this is what you asked for. But I don't like that. I don't have patience for all that. So, cosmetology, makeup, hair, thingy, yeah, that's not one for me. So I went back to culinary. Yes, ma'am. Finish, graduate, honors, sash, everything. Cool. Could not find a fucking job. So yeah. Anyway, I work fast food now, so it is what it is. But I will say I do kind of regret going to college just because what was the point if I wasn't able to find a job or whatever? You know, oh, I don't want people straight out of high school or, oh my god. What's the point of going to college or whatever if you can't do it? And then people are like, I don't want people straight out of culinary school because they think they know everything. Honey, if I knew everything, I wouldn't have went to school for it, motherfucker. Like, okay, cool. I'm glad you guys became a chef or a so-called chef without technical training or whatever. But not everybody has a big head. I don't. I don't know everything about cooking. To be fair, I don't even cook that much. I'm a baker. I like to bake sweets. I don't even eat sweets, but I like to bake them. So there's no way in hell I can out knowledge you because just because I went to culinary school. Okay, they teach you the basics. There's many cooking styles and many cooking ways out there that, yeah. Anyway, long story short, I wore this to my graduation. This is the palette that my mom bought me for graduation. Not the specific one. This is my third one. Alright, this ain't gonna work because I can't hear myself think. This is my third one, y'all. I went through two of these, okay? So, this is my special occasion palette just because this is the palette I wore on my college graduation. Uber. Okay? She was my favorite. She's like not as used now, but because I bought her at the beginning of the year of this year, every person at the beginning of this year. I graduated college 2018, by the way. So back in the day, I did used to wear makeup more than I wear makeup now. Now I don't wear makeup as much. Okay, no, I don't wear makeup as much, but I definitely would recommend this as like if you got your makeup down and you want to invest in something. I would say this is a good palette to invest in. It is a little powdery. It does have a little bit of fallout, but the quality is just kiss, honey. This is my favorite shade, Tempera. I had pan in this in my last two palettes. Oof. She is pretty on the lid. It may not look like it. She's more of like I want to say a satiny shadow. She's not completely matte. She has a little bit of a sheen to her. But yeah, like this, that shit all over the lid or the brow bone. If you don't lay your happy ass down, I can't even spray you because I don't know what fucking water bottle it is. The water bottle over here is alcohol. So don't trust me. I would never do it. That's why it was further up here. Oh, this is no, that's alcohol. Okay, I don't know. Where is y'all water bottle? It's on the floor. But yeah, so that's my special occasion palette. I would, if I can go back in time, I would choose that palette again. Honestly, it's a really nice, easy feng shui palette. Palette you okay? So question number two is palette you love, but it's repetitive. Okay, let me school y'all on something. There's a bunch of palettes I have that I feel like are repetitive, especially from this specific brand. But I love the quality of it. Okay. It is the P. Louise palette. I just picked a random one. This is the Ghost Shorty. It's your birthday. If you know, you know. Me and Miss Janessa J. Chopin was talking about this the other day. Um, P. Louise makes some really, brush bristle. What do you cat here? P. Louise makes some really nice quality eyeshadows. Her smaller palettes, I don't feel like are as repetitive, but when she gets to her double stacked, overly priced eyeshadow palettes, yeah, baby. You can even look at some of these shades and see that they're very, very, very similar. Like these, very similar. I feel like these are very similar, and it might just be me. It might just be my opinion, but I don't think you need all of her palettes. Okay, I'm a collector of palettes that I like quality wise, so I do have majority of her bigger double stack palettes, if not all of them. I don't have all. I don't have the purple one, but I think I do have all of the double stacks that are out right now, at least. I think, but yeah, P. Louise is quite repetitive with her shade range and some of her shades. Like they can look different, but like they're just too close in color story type situation. So yeah, I still rocks with it though. I still rocks with it though, cause the quality is shit there. Okay. There was also two P. Louise palettes in this thing, because those are the only palettes I had that kind of fit these categories. But yeah, that's palettes I love, but it's repetitive. So I gotta sneeze. Question number 3 is palette. Oh my god, palettes you got your money's worth. Now, for me, this is gonna be weird to say. It's actually a colorful eyeshadow palette. Okay, can we put two palettes in this category? Cause now that I think about it really hardcore, hold on, we're gonna put two palettes. We're gonna put two palettes into this category, cause yeah, we're doing it. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is the one I'm adding into. This is like a bonus situation. It's the Lure palette from Blend Buddy Cosmetics. When I tell you, I am not much of a color girl. I have used this palette more than once. Okay, when I say more than once, I mean like 8 to 10 times already. Okay. Oh god, excuse me, I hiccup. I don't film every look I do. I don't take pictures of every look I do. But I have used these palettes the most in my collection, and I actually could say I don't regret purchasing them. So this is the Lure palette. I love monochromatic moments. I love straightforward, to the point looks without being too over the top, too overly dramatic. I mean, colors for me are dramatic already, so why go any extra with it? I'm just not that extra. So if you don't like monochromatic looks, I'm probably not the girl for you. But this palette, especially this blue rose, like this row and this row, bitch, I've used these the most. Like this one has a nice little dent in it. Girls, this shade's just pretty, okay? This shade's just gorgeous. They are a little bit sheer on the sheer side to me, but like pop that on top of a base or pop that on top of something to add a little bit of sparkle to the eye. Like, yeah. Oh my god. Hold, please. More cats. Oh my god. Eeh. Come on. How you gonna sit there meow at the door? Stay a little funky ass out there. And then take off running. Not my damn cat played knock knock run, but you know, whatever. Ding dong ditch, what the fuck ever. You missed your opportunity, honey. But yeah. So anyway, another palette that I got my money's worth out of it. It doesn't look as much used because I do like try to like blow out all the extraness. But you can definitely tell. What the hell? That is glue. Hmm. You can definitely tell she is used-ish. This is the Love Tahiti palette from Be Perfect and Stacey Marie. Yeah, I didn't think I would actually like this palette as much as I like this palette. I've used every this side and this side. I have not used the middle yet. I've used this side and I've used this side. Surprise! I have not touched the neutrals or the one tone shades yet. Well, these pinky ones are either, but because normally like this little 9 section, I would have towed it up already. But I haven't done it yet. I have not. Okay, but the quality of this palette, y'all, is just so good. And when I think of colorful eyeshadows, this is kind of like the first one that pops into my head because it has like almost every color I can want and need. Now, don't get me wrong, I have my big Mama Jamma makeshift colorful palette that I have and use occasionally, but well, since I've gotten this one, I actually have not really been reaching for that one. So, yeah, I will say I definitely don't regret purchasing this, and I've got my money's worth, and it's still one of the palettes I've grabbed and reached for today to do colorful, pops color type looks. So, yes. Now the next question is called Palette that is an amazing deal. Now this one I'm gonna just pick out a random one because I don't really know. But they were doing a good sale on the Huda Beauty palettes, and I got this for $30 instead of $60. So I think this was a pretty good deal on an eyeshadow palette. Plus, it's at my color story alley with the neutrals. You have your warm tones. You have some random-esque situations. But this one was an amazing deal. I just seen somebody use this as an eyeliner, like they put it like a mixing medium or whatever, and use it as a straight eyeliner. It's like ideas, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't know how it's gonna mess up my eyeshadow or not. But this palette was an amazing deal just because it wasn't full price and the quality is actually quite nice. Not nice enough for me to pay full price for it, but nice. Because this shade is very crumbly. I don't know if you can see it. This is the shade that's all over the mirror. Yeah, she's a little crumbly, but I don't know if it's eyeshadow or what, but I'm not gonna lie and say I've used all of the eyeshadows. I have not. I have used it though. If you guys see my TikTok video, this is the palette I was wearing, and I think this is the shade I used on lid. So, but she's worth money. But I'm kind of glad I got her on a deal because again, I would not have bought this full price. Okay, that's why I waited for so long to get or try a Huda Beauty palette because she's just pricey, and I just can't. Okay, I just can't. Not all eyeshadow palettes that are expensive are good. So, and then she hasn't really released a palette that interests me. That one interests me when it first released, but again, the price, I just. So when I caught it on sale, I grabbed it, girl. I grabbed it. Alright, so question number 5, I cannot answer. Okay? It says quad you love and wish was a larger palette. I don't like quads. I don't like 6 pans. I don't like 9 pans. I don't like smaller eyeshadows. If that makes sense. The whole ass hair. Where are you? Okay. So I can't really answer that question because I don't have a quad to show y'all. I don't have a quad in mind. Yeah. Sorry. So number 5, yeah. So question number 5, I can't answer it. So we're going to pass on that one. Okay. So question number 6, you love the quality of the eyeshadow but hate the packaging. Let me give you guys a good example. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. Don't get me wrong. Again, P. Louise makes some bomb ass quality eyeshadow. But her packaging sometimes be over the top. Don't ask me what the extra piece is because I had it sitting up here. Oh, here it is. Well, here's one of the two that I took the fuck off. So let me give you an example, okay? So when you get this palette, it's like this. Lock, key, packaging, okay? Instead of just having a normal palette, whatever, like our bigger double stack ones you just pull out, you gotta go through a little bit of work with this one. You gotta sit there, find the key, put it in the hole, and lock the motherfucker. Make sure you turn it the right way, because if you turn it the wrong way, it ain't gonna open, obviously. Take this little thingy out, and sometimes, hello, it don't want to come out. Take that off, and place it where you remember it. Ploop, and then open it. Girl. Okay. By the way, this opens. This lights up. You can't turn that off. So eventually, this is gonna die, and just be that. But it has different things. It is motion activated, so as soon as you close it, open it, close it, open it, and then you have the colors. Okay. Low key, kind of annoying. And then this is the back. Low key, I love the eyeshadows. Just the extra work to get to these motherfuckers is a pain in the bonkers. Because, yeah. So these do sit in my collection without the lock on them, just in case I do decide to use them one day. I know where one lock is. My cat done took off with the other one, and Lord knows where the hell it went. It's in my room somewhere, but most likely it's underneath the bookshelf because he likes to play with the bookshelf for God's reasons. I don't know. But quality-wise, love. Packaging-wise, it's extra. But P. Louise is extra. She is that girl. She is that za, that sass, that extra, that Barbie, But that right there annoys the fuck out of me. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna be that annoying when I bought it, but yeah, after a certain while, I was like, yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna leave the locks off. I just leave the locks off. But it is cute though. I would give her a 10 out of 10 on the packaging. Like, oh, well, I hate functionality wise. I don't hate the packaging. Functionality wise, I hate it, I guess. Give or take, whatever the case may be. So this next one, y'all, I'm gonna scoot y'all back a little bit because this palette is a little big. It says your dream. Question number 7 is your dream palette with singles. If you guys know, honey, y'all already know what palette I'm about to bust out. If you've been following me for a while, y'all already know what palette I'm about to bust out. And if y'all don't, let me school you a little bit. Okay, and she also got a remake. By the way, this is my Give Me Glow Double XL palette from, Give Me Glow. I just said that. And this is what she looks like. I just redid this. Technically, y'all, the palette goes in this direction. I put the damn eyeshadows in there upside down because I didn't have the palette sit in the right direction when I did it. But I did give her a little bit of a makeover. And I've added a couple of smaller shadows. These are from ColourPop. These are the ColourPop Jewel Collection palette, whatever. The square pans are also from ColourPop. These are the ColourPop quads. Like the Gemini, those things. Don't ask me. I don't have all the shades anymore. I did declutter a lot of those back in the day. When I say back in the day, I mean like a year ago. But yeah. And then we have this one, okay. These are all random. Some of these are ColourPop, some of these are Morphe, some of these are from the Tati palette, some of these are from Koki, or not Koki. clarity. Some of them are from the Luna Beauty palette, like ages ago before he remastered it. There's a variety, a plethora of things going on in here, so yes, okay, bye bye. But yeah, this is my dream palette, honey. This is my baby. This is a palette, like, if I was to get rid of all of my eyeshadow palettes, this would be the only one I kept. This would be legitly this is legitly my ride or die, my, my baby. This, I put so much hard work into curating this palette to something that I see myself using. Like, give or take, it has a couple of pops of color, like this green, blue situation. We have a red, burgundy, whatever, a pinky, purple situation. But those are colors I grab for occasionally. Like, if I'm doing a neutral, whatever, pop, whatever, I want to add a little boost. Yeah. These are just kind of like, I want a little extra something. Kind of moment. But yeah, this is my baby, okay? Y'all can never probably sit on my hand. I don't give a damn how old this palette is. I will never get rid of it. This is the one palette I will never declutter. Okay. The one palette and one thing I will never declutter. Because she's that girl, okay? She is that girl. But yeah, that's my dream palette, baby. Okay, so the next question is palettes you would like to combine together. That was easy. Okay, let me scoot y'all. The Patrick Top palettes. Somebody burned instant or something. These are cute. Don't get me wrong. I just bought the third one. I did. I bought the new one. The reason I would combine these, you guys, is like I feel like certain shades here would go good with the matte shades in here. I don't really care for Patrick Ta's shimmer formula. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of the shimmers. I personally love the mattes more than the shimmers, but excuse me, before inflation and before these prices went up, and before everybody tried to pass them off like they were always $70, these were $68. Okay, I bought these for $68, not $70. And I only paid $90 for both of them because I had a bunch of reward points. But I would combine these two, okay, just because I feel like all the colors complement each other. I don't like the fact that these little cream shadow thingies don't clasp. But I wish he would add a clasp in that and then start flying open. But yeah, I would combine these two just because, like, just give me the matte shades, girl. Put the matte on top of the matte, yes, bitch. Take the shimmer shades out, yeah. The first shimmer shades, they're not bad. It's the second one, I'm just like, what the hell is this? Because you got your, like, really wannabe, like, duochrome situation going on right here. Or is it? No, it ain't. This one. Yeah, just flaky all get out. Like, I just feel like so many shades are pressed really hard, and they just don't do it for me. But the mattes, tear them motherfuckers up, bro. I will tear them up. Like, I low-key wanted to depot these palettes. I was like, we're not gonna do all that. So, yeah. I do wish I could combine these just because there are certain shades I would take out versus certain shades I had in him. But I do have the third one coming. It says it'll be here Saturday. We'll see. I have to work Saturday, so go give or take. But yes, ma'am. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Oh. I skipped the whole question. Whoops. So there's a question that says larger palettes you wish are smaller. I didn't see that question. And I'm the one that pulled the pallets for this thing. I don't have one. Because I don't like small pallets. There's your answer. Now that I think about it, I know why. Never mind. Girl, I had a whole ass bomb. I know why there's no pallets for that, because I don't have an answer for that. I don't like small pallets. So why would I want my pallets that I bought specifically because they're bigger to be smaller? Yeah. Give me all the shadows, girl. Give me all the shadows. But yeah, anyway, I don't have a palette for that question because I don't like small pallets. Anyway, so the last question, though, is eyeshadow palettes you wish had a matching face palette. This one was kind of difficult though as well because I don't really I don't really use face palettes. Okay, I'm not a face palette girl. Getting myself individually because there's a high chance that I won't like the colors. But I feel like if Blend Bunny done a face palette with the all done up palette, it would look nice, corresponding, you know, with some of the tones. Like you could have like a peachy tone blush, or a more nude, whatever, a banana powder, pressed powder situation. I feel like this palette would have been okay with like at least a little trio face palette, like a highlighter, bronzer, or highlighter contour blush situation, or a six pan, depending on the person. But I feel like this one would have been nice with a holiday face palette type situation. The only palette I could think of that would look nice with something extra, because these are already Bayman and really, really pretty. At least do a highlighter trio. This would have been nice with a highlighter trio, like corresponding from the shimmers. Give or take. Give or take. So I think this palette would have been nice with a matching face palette. Would I use it? No. Would I buy it? Yes. But I still think it would have been nice. I mean, I like Nilla's nice setup duo situation. But yeah, baby, that is my palette tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is actually the first time I think I've done a tag video in a while. So, I'm really proud of myself. So hopefully it doesn't sound too statically, because this microphone thing is still new to me. So it might be like, yeah. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.